into it.
Yes.
I was texting her yesterday. It was a big night, Saturday night. I mean, my mind was blown. I was teary-eyed. You guys know I'm on the board of LLS, Leukemia Lymphoma Society, because my brother's a survivor, now a two-time survivor. It came back last year. He's in remission. Well, there's a campaign that adults have done for years. Well, a couple years ago, they said we should get students involved in raising money. It's called Student Visionaries.
Okay.
I emceed Saturday night. 32 student teams. There was Crumble Cookie, hello, one of the sponsors.
Nice.
So amazing. That was Meredith Woodman and Nancy Bold, big fans of the show. They said to tell you hi.
Love
there
that.
are board members, the COO of the organization, and look how much we raised.
Oh,
2
how
million.
many commas are in there?
61.
Wow.
And those were beautiful students from Greater Atlanta Christian and a beautiful mom back there.
Whoa.
That's where Jim went to school, so I made sure to take a photo with
Yes.
them. But these are students from area schools everywhere. The leading team, Pace Academy, raised $303,000.
That is
Remember when I did it? You guys,
unbelievable.
when I did it, I raised 115 and I was thrilled. And it's a lot of work. These kids, these parents that were behind them, they were talking about picking up the phone, calling Chick-fil-A. We need calling these big companies. Like, I'm so impressive. I want to thank everybody who always stops at events and says they love Kara and I on the show. And we just, it was an amazing. I was pinching myself. I got home. I woke up Jim. He was asleep. I was like, wake up. We raised $2.1 million.
That's incredible.
Yes.
Good on you.
Not me,
Good on
they
those
did.
kids. No,
Yes.
I know how hard that is. And yeah, that's very smart. Maybe they should run the country, all those kids.
No, I'm telling you, just when you
I don't know.
maybe
Let's put them
might
in charge of other things.
Exactly. If you might, be thinking, are we going to be okay when we get old with this generation? We're going to be fine, people.
Okay, good.
I promise
Good to know.
you. So yes. All right. Now you've got some all good stories.
I do. Okay, so still February. What is it? February 20?
Let me look.
27th?
27.
Okay, so we have a few more days left to enjoy and learn about Black history, although we hope that you'll be learning with us all year long. But we are highlighting someone today who sadly passed away recently, but we wanted to make sure that you knew about him if you didn't. He's Atlanta's first Black reporter. His name is Mr. Lorenzo Lo Jelks, and he was hired by another station in the market in 1967. He was there for nearly 10 years. He has 2 master's degrees, a doctorate.
Whoa.
He changed the landscape of race relations in Atlanta. He was inducted into the Atlanta Press Club Hall of Fame, and other dignitaries around our state and the world really have been paying him homage these last couple days. I saw on Twitter people, mentioning Miss Jovita Moore along with him, and how they both really drastically changed the landscape here for the better. So thank you, Mr. Jelks, and what an inspiration.
Yes, inspiration to all of us, but especially, I'm sure African-American journalists that were like, they paved the way. He paved the way. And especially, here in Atlanta, here in the South, making sure that there was representation for the communities that, that Atlanta broadcast to. Like, hey, that's fine, but let's go find out what's going on in my own backyard.
Yeah,
so.
I encourage you to Google him, because if you read his full obituary, there's just lots of things to learn in there.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I love that.
All right, and next story is brought to us by a viewer.
Oh, yay.
We love when we get a viewer. Miss Betty Harris wanted us to know about her mother, Miss Lucille, who also sadly passed away recently. But what a life Miss Lucille led. There she is from Covington. She's a great grandmother. She lived life to the max. You can see all these cute pictures here of her. If you go to scottward.com, you can watch her memorial service. But her daughter was just saying it was the most love-filled service she has ever seen in her 77 years. It's worth noting that Miss Lucille went to a taping of Jeopardy! And Wheel of Fortune. That was one of her most fun trips. That she went to Hollywood and got to do that, but just a life well lived, and so we wanted to honor her today.
Thank you, Kara. And guys, we tell you, and you're listening, and we're so grateful, scan the QR code you see right there. We love to get stories from right here in our own communities, so thank you for doing that and submitting it. It takes you right to our Atlanta & Company homepage, and you're sharing the love to be featured, and Kara does it each and every